Hi and welcome to my Football Manager 2012 tutorial series. I'm gonna show you guys how to get started with the basics first here in this first video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change the language here because I'm Norwegian, so I got it on Norwegian, obviously. Just got patched today. The 12.1.1 patch came today. So it was a bit of a surprise when I started the game. But okay, start new game. So here's the first screen you'll see after you push start new game, and it's basically what nations you want to be able to play in and load the most players for. So let's say we want to play in England. We can drop these for now because a new addition this year is an addition that lets you load countries after you start a new game. So you can play a couple of seasons and you maybe get tired of England or whatever, you wanna take over a club in Spain, you just add Spain. So it's a really neat feature this year, and yeah, it's a much welcome feature. Okay, so now we have chosen England here. Then we can go to next new game overview. Down here you can see the player count, approximately how many players will there be in the database. 15,000. Your computer's performance, rating, and the estimated game speed. My personal my personal view of this is that if you go below 3 or 4 stars, you'll probably have slow gameplay. But it's if your estimated game speed is at 3 stars or more, you shouldn't have too many problems. Okay, and this is the other screen here, and here you can see your selected nations. As for now, we have only selected England, so that's the only nation available here. And here's the lowest active league, and that is if you want all the tables or the series running, and all the leagues with full tables and everything, you will have to select blue square bet north south. And also, if you want to play with a team, yeah, it's much more easier to say it just like that. If you want to play with a team in the lower leagues possible in England, you'll have to select blue square bet north south. But if you have a slow computer, you might just want to start, whatever. If you're gonna lead a Premier Division team, you don't care about having all the players in England. Just choose another league. You get the gist of it. Yeah. So obviously here's the game start date, and this would have changed if I had more countries. Like for instance, in Norway, the season starts in a different time of the year, so you would have the possibility to start in, I think it's April or something. Data byte size, yeah, I use large, especially now when I just have one nation. That's really all you need to do. There's some advanced options here too. Use real players. Yeah, I would recommend that. It's not too much fun playing with fake players. Yeah, real features, key staff. And this little neat feature here is if you have, for instance, import. If you, it's a little bit advanced, but if you in the editor add your own team to a playable league, but you haven't filled out that team with players, this will fill it up for you. Yeah, as you can see here, when selected, the game ensures that all teams in playable leagues have at least some players by generating them if necessary. This is basically, yeah, this will allow teams to spend money in the first transfer window. If you uncheck this, you won't be able to buy players when you first start the game. You have to wait to the next transfer window. But I don't see why you shouldn't be able to do that, so I always keep this checked. And this attribute masking, nah, I never check it. I like seeing everyone's attributes. But you know, if you're a hardcore gamer, a hardcore player, and you wanna make it, as hard as possible, you can check this, and you will have to use your scouts to get the full information on the players. Okay, so then it's just basically start game.